Well, YouTube is boring today. Guess I could check the trending page out. There's always uplifting stuff on the trending page. I'm kind of in a bad mood. 3 girls arrested after filming dying patient on Snapchat. Nope. So yeah, that's something that I do from time to time. I enjoy going to the YouTube trending page just to revel in my own sadness and see just how far off I am from the pulse of American culture. Or I guess just internet culture, it's not specifically American. That's something I should probably deal with. But for now, I'm just going to drag you guys down into the depths with me. I know, you don't like my sunglasses. Don't give a shit. I like them. The first video we're going to check out today is a popular music video with over 4 million views by the Dobre Brothers.
This song goes out to anyone who thinks it don't matter.
Okay. I can get on board with that.
Just wanna let you know that you do.
I can think of a few people that might disagree with you there.
Think you ain't good enough? Stop that.
Think you ain't beautiful? Stop that.
Think you ain't worth it? Stop that. Think you ain't loved for? Stop that.
Okay, perhaps I'm cynical. Perhaps I'm jaded. Maybe this is a really sweet message that bullied kids are going to take to heart and it's going to help them get through their day. I'm not going to try to take that away from you. But can we all admit, popular YouTubers need to stop thinking they can make hip-hop music.
Bully who you want, better stop that. Making people sad, you can stop that.
Giving people love, don't stop that. Taking people's lives, you can stop that.
They all seem so disinterested. Stop that. Want to make music, I should stop that.
I myself, you is you. Don't let nobody get through. They can talk, they can hate, but you stay bulletproof.
I don't know the Dobre Brothers, alright? I admit that. Maybe they're fantastic human beings, maybe they're really good dudes. But I find it really hard because, take a look at these cats. They look exactly the same as the people that used to bully me in school. Don't they? Am I wrong on this? Don't they? Doesn't this guy look like he shoved somebody in a locker at some point? Doesn't this guy look like he's insulted you because you wore hand-me-down clothes, and this guy just tries to have sex with your girlfriend all the time? Am I being presumptive? What's off here? Something seems criminally off. Beyond just the, really bad rhyming.
Do what you love. Don't let anybody tell you different.
That's really bad advice, actually. Because what if you just really like to bully people? What if that's what you really love to do? Alright, that's enough of this. Let's move on.
So I propose this. The city allows for licensed masseurs to give genital massages if the masseur and the client both agree to it. We let someone get naked and have every other part of their body touched and rubbed by a massage therapist. Hell, we let proctologists spend their day fingering men and sticking things up there.
Do what you love. Don't let anybody tell you different.
You gotta do what you love. I admit, this wasn't on the trending page. I just really liked it.
So if someone wants to yank a guy's crank, I say let him.
This video is called I Asked My Mom 11 Intimate Questions Before It's Too Late. Buckle up your seatbelts. We're about to go on an emotional journey.
I make love with your father.
You mean to tell me that you and Dad have sex? Is that how I got here? Did you like it?
Yeah.
Okay, I admit, I don't really have a big issue with this video. It's heartwarming, you know.
Sometimes I watch the turtle. Oh, so cute. I want to hug you.
Both of the people in the video seem like really thoughtful, nice human beings. I just really don't like the predatory way that BuzzFeed does their videos. Like, people complain about BuzzFeed all the time, like the clickbait stuff they do, even though everybody does clickbait, but they never really address what is really scummy about them. And it's the way that they will take people's stories and intentionally make them melodramatic. You can make any story on earth seem sadder than it is if you add the right music behind it. You know what I mean? If it feels like they're exploiting something that is already deeply personal, and they're not doing it because they want their story out there, they do it because they know people are going to click on it, and then they're going to have an emotional response and a connection to it. But there's always like this level of disconnect. Let me show you what I mean, though. I'm just going to talk about what I ate today. But the way that I'm going to do it is I'm going to put this really dramatic, sad music underneath it. And if you close your eyes and just listen, it's going to sound really sad. Well, I went to the Chinese restaurant today and I didn't really know what I wanted, so I sat there and was gonna order my food. I usually get sesame chicken, but I thought I'm kind of sick of eating sesame chicken. Maybe I should try something different. So I'm looking at the menu and there's people behind me waiting to order, and I finally decided I'm gonna get some jalapeno chicken. So that's what I ordered. I got a jalapeno chicken and a Pepsi. God, it feels good to get off my chest. Alright, and the final video of the day is this one. My dogs pick my makeup. 2.9 million views.
I want to do a regular people video where I just make something nice with my dogs, like nothing too crazy, because I've been finding blue paint all over me for a little while.
Do you ever notice this strange disconnect that popular YouTubers have where none of them feel like they're actual people? It's like so many of these vloggers or YouTubers or makeup artists or whatever, they're always like, there's always a video somewhere where they're like, I just want to make a regular people video. As if there's something else. Like, and I know what they're doing. It's like they're trying to be like, hey, I'm just like you. I'm not that much different. But the way that it comes off is that clearly I am so much better than you because look at these view counts. I'm not a normal person, but I do normal things. I enjoy my dogs too.
Very pretty. You want to pick a foundation for me? Oh, which one are you gonna knock over? Oh, thank you.
This is the point where I get depressed. How do people watch this shit? What redeeming value does any of this have?
And go! Did you get one? Get the treat! Go! Oh! Oh! That one?
Like, I just sit there watching it, and like that number does fuck with me. For this, what value does this give anybody? Where's the entertainment? What am I missing?
I know all y'all hate how I feel in my brows, so make sure you leave those hate comments below.
That's another thing that every YouTuber does that just fucking grinds my gears. When they're like, I know you haters out there don't like the way I do this, but I'm an individual, so I'm gonna do this anyway. Don't act like you don't acknowledge these people when you do. Like, that's what you're doing with this, is you're acknowledging them. I'm gonna tell you why they do it. And this is what pisses me off about it. They don't give a shit what you say in the comment section. If that entire comment section was nothing but hate, it would do nothing. Because YouTube's algorithm doesn't distinguish between nice comments and hateful comments. It's all about the volume. So this person and every other YouTuber on earth wants all the comments they can get. If they're all hateful, who gives a shit? Because they can slowly but surely climb the ranks of the trending page. So that's how they deal with this. It's like they get hate comments, but those comments help them. So not only do they not care, which they clearly don't, but they want you to leave them. They're anticipating it. They're sitting there at the end of the day, and every hate comment they get, it still is like masturbation to them. Because they're like, oh shit, with that comment I went from number 17 on the trending page to number 16. I'm so popular.
Like, this is kind of a boring video. I know, like, okay, your dog picture, it's stupid, okay?
You're right. It was incredibly boring. 6 minutes of my life that I will never get back. Here's what I've learned, alright? On YouTube specifically, whenever there's a video that blows up and I don't understand it, there's one common denominator, and it's kids. That's how these people are blowing up now. It's YouTube has been infiltrated by like 5 to 12-year-olds, and it's ruining the website. Like, everything is all messed up. You know that, have you heard that theory that when the world was supposed to end in 2012 and then it didn't, that it actually did end, and we've just ended up in this parallel universe where nothing makes a goddamn bit of sense, and that's why we have a reality TV show, Con Man as president, and people like Jenna Marbles or Logan Paul or Jake Paul or Rice Gum, any of those fucking nincompoops are like our celebrities, and nothing really seems to make sense, and it's because we live in a bizarro world. I'm not saying that I necessarily agree with that. I'm just saying you can't count it out. Maybe it's not true. Maybe this is just the world. Maybe this has always been the world and we just weren't aware of it. But what if? You know? What if? Maybe I'm just a jaded old man now. Like, I'll be 30 in a couple months. Maybe I'm not supposed to understand pop culture anymore. I remember when I was a kid and I discovered Tupac or Nirvana, things that were like appealing to me. My dad was like, how the hell do you enjoy this? Back in my day, artists had to be like really good. They had to be talented. Like, my generation valued talent and your generation doesn't, clearly. Like, where's the talent in hip-hop? Even though there's clearly talent in hip-hop, my father just couldn't see it. Maybe there's a whole bunch of talent here as well, and I'm just incapable of seeing it. But from where I'm standing as the curmudgeon, as the old man sitting in a basement, watching YouTube videos, trying to understand the world the best that he can, it doesn't seem like it takes a whole lot. Just pander to kids. Haha! Okay, I got it. I'm changing my channel. From here on out, I'm going to be a toy review channel. Reviewing toys, I will rake in the money. There might be something to it. That's all I'm saying. You just get in these bubbles where you're like, why do I bother? Why do I try? What's the point? Why do I put so much energy in when I could just make bullshit and just hope for the best? You know, just really just don't even bother. Even this video, the one I'm working on right now, I've spent like 5 hours on this fucking thing. Why? Why do I do it? It doesn't make a damn bit of sense. I'd be better suited to just go randomly dig a hole in my yard for no reason. Fill it up with water, see what happens. See what grows in the hole. At least there'd be something there at the end of it. There's still something there, like I did that. I can be proud of that. By the way, this is going to be a weekly thing, I think. This whole video is dedicated to YouTube user First Name Last, who got me out of my funk by leaving the comment that said, it's been 3 weeks, man, I need more. And that made me feel good. Made me feel like, well, there's some people out there that like what I do still. I'll make something for that person. So, thank you, buddy. I have no hope left for the world. I'm going to go check out right now, actually. Going to go huff the exhaust off my car or something. You know, because who gives a shit, really? I'll see you guys in the afterlife. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do that, just for the record. I already fucked up on my family-friendly content because that last part got a little dark. Ah, fuck. This video was brought to you by my patrons. You can check out the link below if you like this kind of content and would like to see it continue.